There's a lot of people talking about elitism and all of that. But let me tell you who me and Barack are, so that you are not confused. Yeah, I went to Princeton and Harvard, but the lens through which I see the world is the lens that I grew up with. I am the product of a working class upbringing. I grew up on the south side of Chicago in a working class community. My father was a city worker, a stationary fireman, operated a pump for the water filtration plant his entire life. That's what he did. My mother stayed at home because, see, way back then you could. You could raise a family of 4 on a single city worker salary rate way back then. I don't know if you can do that now. My brother and I went to the neighborhood public schools around the corner. There were no miracles in my life. There's nothing miraculous about how I grew up. And I want people to know when they look at me to be clear that they see what an investment in public education can look like. People to understand that I am a proud product of neighborhood public schools. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for those schools, those steady teachers. We didn't have a whole lot of resources, but parents were involved. You could do something with public education back then. But there were no miracles in my life. Maybe the miracle that I saw growing up was hard work and sacrifice firsthand. Maybe that's what it was. See, because that father I told you about, that simple working class guy, he also was a man with a disability. My father had multiple sclerosis, and he contracted it in the prime of his life.